in the continue of my previous talking, I just connecting my GND wire to this point of my wearable, and it helped me to make my GND in the most reachable place, such this place that I soldering or brazing here, and make and connecting my GND from here to my regulator. So I'm making a simple way, one of my ways, and I making another one here. So I am choosing one of my electrolyte capacitors, and make it free from this kind of stuff. And you can see that the glue is connecting to these pins, and I must remove them. I can using this for this purpose, and make it clean. And another pin too. I can using my nail tool and removing the glue. So it's good. Now it's the glue is disappear and my pins be shining, become shining. So it's ready to soldering or brazing. So this is my 7805 regulator, so it's make a positive voltage. So, and my capacitor have two poles, positive and negative, and you can see the positive pole in its body. Placing this here, so positive pole to the positive and negative pole to the GND. Remember, for negative regulators, cause the first pin is connecting to the GND and the second pin connecting to the negative voltage, I must changing the place of this capacitor like this. My main is a negative 5 volt, all of the time must be in lower voltage. So if the GND is higher than negative voltage, we must connecting this point to the negative 5 volt and connecting the positive pole to the GND. So and you can see this point in previous schematic. So I am connecting, placing, I must choosing another hole. Okay, I am some bending its pin to over, and cause when I using this one it's never be drop. So we are using a ceramic one, and connecting its ceramic in parallel with capacitor. If you are first placing the ceramic capacitor is easier than now, and it's not important that it be here. The ceramic capacitor, it's not so important, but in the in the circuit it's playing important role. And LED and a resistor, 1 kilo ohm resistor, this resistor, it must be placed near to the positive volt and connecting through LED throughout itself to the positive pole. I can using another hole, this one, and the LED. Each LED, each LED have a longer pin and another pin. The longer pin means say that I am longer, so I am positive pole, and you are negative because you are smaller than me. So I connecting the positive pole to the LED place, to the output of my resistor, and connecting another one. I must make it proper, and connecting another pin to GND. It's placed, bending the pins, and let me see the back of the board, this one. You are seeing that it displays have some pins, but do not be hurry to cutting them or soldering them. First of all, cutting them in the first, it's not good, cause I am changing, I am using these pins and this wire to connecting to another one, and it's really easy. In my work, it's make me our job easier than so. I am bending. Let me see what of my pin is a positive pole. I am using this little wire to see which one is positive pole. So I am entering this and connecting the back. Yes. Which one? This one. So this one is my output pins. So bending them and trying to make it closer to another ones. Yes. And be careful, it's sometimes be sharp. So you can see that by using this technique I have a less soldering or brazing. This one is input pin, so it's connecting here. And it's GND pin and must be connecting there. So it's good. It's good and it's ready for soldering. It's my capacitor, my ceramic capacitor. I can now, by touching, that's it, my LED, and it's my resistor. Helping to resistor to bending there better. And remember before that soldering, it's maybe your resistor become so change the place, and you can must hold it and make it better place for having a good view. You can some changing after the soldering, and it's not so important. So this one must be connected to the channel. My channel have enough soldering, so I just melting them. And let me, it's cold. Okay, it's connect. Let me do another one. Go. It's connect. Easy. So easy. Very pretty. These guys come out and I help them to be in shape. Bad resistor, because it like to be childhood and jumping out of itself place. Good. Pretty. This place I must hold it, and after that soldering, so I'm melting some wire soldering. Hold this and put it down. Fine. I am continue the soldering and coming back soon. Later. Okay, my friend, after the 3 hours of the soldering, I am coming back and my board is ready to use. I am soldering or brazing. I don't know really what is really true. I am soldering here, and I'm trying to making my board pretty and seems good. So each output have a separate terminal for itself, and yeah, it's time to placing the regulator rectifier to rectify my output and connecting my rectifier to these 3 channels that I'm making before. So I'm placing my transformer, and it's my board here on the sheet of the wood or wooden sheet, and we can see that it's some not suitable for I can taking place my transformer here. Oh no, another side of my PCB become upper than another this side, and it's not pretty good. So I deciding to placing my transformer here, using this to fixing my transformer to the wood, and I must cutting this side of my PCB, and it seems become good. My rectifier pins is about 1 millimeters, and I must drilling my PCB by MacTech. It's a really good for electronic works, and it seems good. I am using these tools, and it's equal to and it's suitable for making a hole for my rectifier. I'm placing the 3 terminals, and 2-point terminals for placing my 3 wires output of the transformer coming there, and for which if sometimes I am using would like to separate this transformer or placing another transformer like this. It's about 15 watts, but it's not, it's weaker than this. So I'm go drilling and soldering and coming back and show you what I'm doing that.